Hello YouTube, this is the D.B.T Gamer Show, and this is still episode 15, and this is part 2 of my Sonic Gems collection review. Now, if you haven't watched part 1 yet, you have missed quite a bit, so I suggest you watch that one first. Now, let's pick up where I left off. I was just about to tell you about Sonic Racer on my Sega Saturn, which is on Sonic Gems collection. This is not a very good Sonic game because of a few things. It's a racing game, and it pits several Sonic characters against each other racing. Now, in real life, Sonic the Hedgehog would run rings around all these characters, no questions asked. Sonic the Hedgehog is the fastest man alive, end of story. So why I make a racing game, I have no idea. But there is one good thing about this game. It features one of the best Sonic soundtracks I've ever heard, apart from in Sonic CD and Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. And probably Sonic Heroes. I mean, this game has a very good soundtrack, and quite a lot of songs are very good. Sonic Racer is your standard racing game, you race on the track. There are quite a few characters in Sonic Racer. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails the Fox, Knuckles the Echidna, Amy Rose, who drives a car for some gay reason, Dr. Robotnik, who drives his Egg-O-Matic hovercraft, Metal Sonic, Robot Tails, I think he's called, Robot Knuckles, and Robot Eggman. Also, if you collect all 7 characters of the game, you get to play as Super Sonic. But he's very difficult to steer. There aren't many tracks in this game, there are only 5 tracks. And so this game is rather short. But it's quite a big to local characters. To local characters you must collect these little tokens that you find on level. They look like little coins. If you collect all 5 in the courses, you will unlock a special character. And when you unlock a special character, you must race them and defeat them. As you can hear, the music is very good. The controls of this game are a bit bizarre because if you're big, you can go faster. A button to jump. Each character has their own special ability. You can also pick up items, but the items don't vary from character to character. Most of the time, you play as Sonic, the item that makes you speed up faster. I'll just show you one race to what the game is like. When you have Super Sonic in this game is made very, very easy. You will make mincemeat out of anybody because you are so fast. There are multiple routes which you can take down the track, but there's not much to say really, so I'm going to go to the next game. When you win a race, you will go on to the next cup. There's only one race in each cup, which makes this game very short and cappy. So let's exit this game because I can't really tell you much more about it. Okay. This game on the disc is Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. Now, I first played this game as a very young kid. This game, when I first played it, was featured on the Sega on the Sega Master System. Now, if you see my last review, I will tell you about it, but I'll tell you about it again. Sonic 2 on the Sega Master System was my most favourite game from my childhood. I never played the Game Gear version until I got this game. But the Game Gear version and the Master System version are pretty much the same game. I mean, this really does bring back a lot of memories. I mean, if you've seen my review on Sonic Mega Collection, you would already know how most of Sonic games work. basically you collect rings, you jump to attack your enemies, press down diagonal to roll your roll attack. There's no spin dash in this game, which is kind of disappointing. And the boss in this game is not Dr. Robotnik, surprisingly. In this game, every boss is a giant robot of a certain enemy which you will meet, which you have met in the game. And they are well hard because you will only get 1 health to beat these bosses. They are really, really hard, so do not underestimate them. And they are a real bitch to defeat. Sonic 2 on the Master System was really good. It collects rings like in all Sonic games, and there was a number of items like the invincibility, the bubble, and the 10 ring TV. All the items get inside TVs, as they are in most Sonic games. There are loads of enemies in this game, and this game is really, really good. So let's move on to the next game on this disc. Right. The next game on this disc is Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. This game was not featured on the Master System as far as I know. It was only put on the Game Gear. It's basically a Game Gear version of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So if you've seen my review of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, you will know quite a bit about it already. I don't think you can play as Knuckles in this game. You gotta play as Sonic. Yep, I'm right. You can play Sonic or Tails. But the graphics for this game look rather good. I mean, Sonic looks extremely good. They pushed the Game Gear's graphic chip to the actual limit. There is one more game that pushed the Game Gear's graphic chip even more to the limit. I'll try and show you that one later. If you see my review of Sonic 3, you will already know what this game is like. And basically, it's the same as any other Sonic game. You just go through the game, destroy enemies, collecting rings, and defeating Dr. Robotnik. There's several items like the 10 ring, the invisibility, and the shield. I've already covered all this before in my previous review of Sonic Collection. So let's move on to the next game. Right, Sonic Drift Racing 2 is a racing game. It's an okay racing game, I suppose, but it's not really that good at all because of several reasons. There's also 2-player mode. There are only 3 cups. There's a purple cup and a white cup and a blue cup, so I'm going to pick purple as the easiest one. There are several characters in the game which you can play as. There are Sonic, Knuckles, Fang, Metal Sonic, Eggman, Amy, or Tails. In this game, all the races will have cars. Why in the hell is Sonic driving a car? Sonic the Hedgehog's the fastest being alive. He doesn't need a car to get around. It's pointless Sonic in a car. I mean, they've already made a racing game where you race on foot, so now they made a game where you race in a car. This game is very similar to Mario Kart, so I'm pretty sure Sega made it to rival Mario Kart, but I think they failed rather miserably. Now, I'm very sorry, YouTube, I've run out of time again, so please join me in part 3 where I will continue reviewing Sonic Gems Collection. So until next time, bye-bye.